Thanks again for joining us, Reasoning with Reno, in our beautiful studios here at Hawaii. It's a very windless day, as you can see out the window. There's just no wind. As I said before, we're going to talk about polytheism today. And first we need to talk about some ideas and attributes of God. And we say that God is perfect. Most theologians attribute holiness, righteousness, goodness in this perfect eternal God, that he existed from all eternity and invented time. So he's outside of time. So when we say that God is perfect, that means you can't add anything to God because he's already perfect. And of course, it's a given. If you take anything away from God, well, you're tampering with perfection there. So the idea of polytheism, where you have more than one God, poly meaning many, of course, you're going to have many differences. And these differences are going to be quantifiable by levels of quote-unquote perfection. Well, there's the inconsistency in logic, where if you have something that's not timeless, well, then it's not true deity. If you have something that's better or worse than another, then again you have this competition that's inconsistent. So the Christian faith has this idea of a perfect God who exists in three persons, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, but one essence. And the way that's best explained to me is this idea of how we have, say for example, you step on a worm. It's a what? It's just a worm, and you don't really freak out about it or lose any sleep, because that's its essence, wormness. Okay. Now with people, if you kill somebody, you've killed a person that has a name and has a free agency, and then their essence, of course, is mankind. But then their what is what their name was. So you killed Joe. Well, then you're held accountable for that. It's a higher level. It has not just a what, like the worm had just the wormness, but it has a what in the sense it was a man, but then it also has a who, Joe. Now take it a step higher, you can see where we're going. And in essence, God has, of course, his godness, and then that's his what, God, but then the who is Father, Son, Holy Spirit. And it's not too hard to grasp. It's not three different gods. It's one God who exists in three persons, where you have love and a beloved within the Trinity, and you have that eternal relationship, which we are a small result of in time and space, just how we relate to each other in relationship. So anyway, some food for thought. And I really thank you for joining us for this real short post about polytheism and logic. So, Alan Sump with Reasoning with Reno, and love your comments. Thanks.